Hi, this is Brandy with Parkbench, and I'm here with Latina Griffin. Latina Griffin is a counselor in Round Rock, and her practice is located in old downtown Round Rock. And you can find her at Latina Griffin LCSW. And we're going to talk a little bit today about Latina's practice and how it came to be, and give you one thing you need to wait for at the end of this video is something you can do right now that makes a big difference in your life. So stick around for that. But right now, welcome Latina.
Thank you.
So Latina, why don't you tell us what motivated you to go into private practice?
Oh, that's a good question. I worked for years in wonderful agencies and schools, and I learned so much, but what was really important to me was that I was able to practice and serve my clients in a way that I was comfortable with and kind of gave me a broader opportunities, or gave me broader opportunities.
Okay, no, that makes sense. And you get to do things your way. Yeah.
Yes, I am primarily a cognitive behavioral therapist, but I bring in lots of pieces of other modalities like strengths, perspectives, dialectical behavioral therapy, just lots of mindfulness, just again, rather than being restricted to one specific therapeutic process.
Right. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, and then tell us too, who do you serve?
I serve primarily teenagers, adolescents, and adults in my practice. I see a lot of, again, adult women. I work with families on issues that are related to, usually related to one of my primary client that I'm seeing. But sometimes there's family dynamics that need to be worked out in that as well, so that the whole family becomes my client.
Yes. Okay. And then also tell us just about counseling in general. So for someone who's not familiar with, maybe you've never been to counseling, maybe you need counseling and you haven't really thought about that. So tell us about counseling just in general, just when people think about counseling.
Okay. And it's kind of a mystifying thing.
It
in
is.
that office, we close the door. Nobody knows what happens behind that door.
Right.
So using an example, usually someone is struggling with something. They'll label it depression or anxiety, or there's a major life change that's happening. It becomes the goal of your counselor, and in this case, what I do is to really dig through what it is that you're struggling with and find the root cause of that struggle, and then help you find ways to reframe it and basically bring it to a place, fix it, so that you are able to move comfortably forward with your life, finding joy, restoring that sense of well-being. And I always use the example, anxiety. Somebody may be struggling with, 4 people could be struggling with exactly the same symptoms. One of them, it's truly a chemical situation, and we need to make sure that medication is brought in. Yeah. Someone else may be struggling with anxiety related to expectations that they're setting for themselves or that other people are setting for them. Whereas somebody else, it's just a matter of, their life changes have put them in a place where they don't know how to be in this new place. So it really is just digging out the root cause and then helping them with whatever that is move forward.
Nice. Okay, that sounds wonderful. I mean, that's rewarding to help someone who comes in maybe thinking that it's one thing, and then you start, really asking the right questions, and I mean, that's life-changing.
It is, and it's I love what I do. It's just such a wonderful feeling.
That's
I really
awesome.
love what I do.
Well, you guys can find Latina, and what's the best way that someone could reach out to you or get some more information?
My website is lgriffincounseling.com, and again, my contact information is there, and I would be happy to help anyone.
And that's how you find her. Okay, guys, well, we hope that this was helpful. And wait a second, before you go, there is a life-changing, how do we say it?
Our number one tip, I would say,
number one tip,
write it down. So all of my clients, when we come in, we start tracking. We journal, and it doesn't have to be a long thing, but how did your day go? Sometimes as simple as on your calendar. I tell people, if it was a good day, you make a little smiley face. If it was a neutral day, you put a straight line. And if it was a bad day, you put a frowny face. It allows us to track what's happening over time. As you said, if it's not written down, it didn't happen. We have no frame of reference. So write it down. And again, put it in your phone, put it on scraps of paper. It doesn't matter. But
yes, track it.
Track it.
Journal it. Probably even better to journal.
Journaling is the best. I just sometimes people's face looks panicked when I say that. But journaling is absolutely the best thing. It gives us perspective and it lets us know where to start.
Yeah, and that's the help me to help you, right? I need to get a look into what's happening, what you're feeling when you're feeling it. So.
Exactly.
Okay, well, we hope this was helpful and we hope that everybody has a great day and thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, Brandy.